What's going on YouTube? It's your boy John B. Come back today as a brand new haircut tutorial. So today I'm doing a mid fade with a comb over and a little bit of a drop in the back. So first we're gonna pin his hair up and we're gonna trim the top later. Just cause this is my boy. He comes about every week, but this time he came like in 2 weeks because he had plans. But we're gonna make our first initial guideline. I like to make it even with his eyebrows. That's how I keep everything even. So we're gonna go do that all around the head using my Babyliss trimmers, and these are 0 gaps, so they do get really close to the skin, and it'll make it easier when you go with your balder, as I am right now, because you do not want to irritate the skin. And do not go all the way up to the guideline, just because it'll make it harder for you to get through with it. Next, we're gonna use our wall seniors, and with the lever all the way open, you're gonna make your next guideline. We're gonna make this guideline kind of big, just because it'll be a lot easier to get rid of or to blend in. So to blend that line out, we're gonna start with the lever closed, and we're gonna tap at that bottom line and slowly erase it. So the higher you go, the more you open up the lever, and by open up I mean bring that lever downwards. You can see right here that line is slowly getting blended out. And use your corners, and remember to be light-handed. Alright, next we're gonna go with the number 1 guard and start with the lever all the way open, and make your next guideline. So with these wall seniors, they're alright. They're not like the strongest clipper that I feel like, but it is an OG clipper, so I like using it. So pretty much you go make your guidelines. I like to go over it a lot just to make sure it's all even. And then with the same steps you did with the no guard, you start with it all the way closed and slowly open it up and use your corners. Next, you're gonna use the half guard and do the same exact thing, but you're not gonna go as high as you did with the number 1 guard. You're just gonna stay right below and just try to blend out that middle part. And you can see right here, he does have some bumps, so I am using the corner of the clipper to just dust out any little dark areas. Next, I'm gonna clipper over comb into the top, but I'm gonna go at a 90-degree angle just so you don't cut into the top, because that's the last thing you want to do. Next, we're gonna go to number 2 guard all the way open, and then you're gonna close it. This one you don't really have to be as detailed, but just make sure not to go higher than your last guideline. And then follow it up with the number 1.5 guard all the way open, then closed. And that should blend easily into the number 1 open guard. Then after that, it's just touch-up work. After that, see how I'm going with the number 1. Then it's just about using your corners and, like I said, detail work and knowing how a fade is supposed to look and how little details matter. So for this side, I'm not going to really explain too much because it's going to be the same exact steps. But if you guys are enjoying these videos, I've been pumping them out a little more now. This is my second video in just a span of like 2-3 days. Drop a like if you like that. Drop a comment if you want to see me do a different haircut. And I know this is my client right here that I made multiple videos on already, but I don't mind reposting because this is a different kind of haircut, and he does have good hair to blend, so I enjoyed posting it. So drop a like if you like it, comment if you want to see something else, or if you have any advice. I'm open to taking any advice. If you guys have any questions, I'm down to answer whatever. On Instagram, if you guys have any questions, just DM me. I get back to pretty much everyone that DMs me. My Instagram is the same as my YouTube channel, just John B with 4 N's. And yeah, get at me, and I'll get back to you guys when we're heading to the lineup. So next I'm gonna start his lineup. I start from the middle, and I'm starting to make my first run through his lineup. After this, I'm just gonna keep combing it and keep lining it up, getting the little stray hairs that stick out after you're done combing it. And he doesn't have the sharpest lineup, but he doesn't have the weakest either, so it's a good transition, and it does come out really clean after I'm done putting enhancements. I do put a little of enhancements just so it doesn't look fake, but just enough so it doesn't look fake and it looks natural. And I'm just trimming the top at the end just to get like a little bit off, just like I said, he comes every week, so he doesn't really need a lot trimmed off. He's kind of in the process of like growing it out and liking how long it is. A little tip right there, shorten off his lineup before you razor it. And when you're raising it, pull the skin just so it's a little smoother for you and it doesn't irritate the skin. I'm using an MD razor holder, and it has some good weight to it, and I have like those expensive ones too, but I feel like it takes too long to put the razor on and you don't really need to. So next I just threw a little water in his hair, and now I'm just gonna blow dry it into shape. I didn't really have to blow dry too much just because his hair is already in shape, like it already goes to the correct side. Next I'm gonna use Elegance pomade, and I'm just gonna focus on getting it throughout the hair and spread evenly. Next, I'm just using my comb to lay everything straight and lay everything down nicely where it's supposed to be. And as you can see, I did throw on some enhancements for his haircut, and it does look good. It looks natural. It doesn't look fake. And that's pretty much the end of the haircut. Stay tuned for the final product. If you haven't yet, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you guys so much, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's your boy John B, and I'm out.